Let's get it started. Man. I would say I'm running late, but shit, it's Labor Day. I'm chilling. Alright, so we're going to give people time to catch up. Let's send out the black signal. Send it out to everybody. No, I'm going to lose a few people because they're like, man, you been texting like crazy, brother. I'm trying to use the tools to build up the tribe, get us to a point where we are able to at least get 1 or 2 individuals that's able to work for us full time, be able to look out for our interests. We don't got nobody looking out for our interests, family. And we, Gye-Nyame journey, as far as this whole media piece, we have to strive to find those that can speak for us full time. Because this is ridiculous. Some of the stuff that's just popping up on us, and it's just not right. It's not right. It's not right. Right? So I'm gonna give people time to get up in here. Make sure we check everything. Make sure everything is up and running. Okay, black signal has went out. Okay, we are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. At least I'm assuming, because we could have lost some stuff last night. Because that was a public domain movie, but you do have haters out there that will, like I'm learning more and more every day. Family, it's so many goddamn haters. I thought I was a hater, but shit, I don't even totally qualify. You know what I'm saying? Try to take the haters test, and they're like, nigga, you too nice. We need you to be spouting venom. You don't spout no venom. You too goddamn nice. You don't even get blocked. You never been blocked. How you gonna be a hater? You can't be no goddamn hater, brother Hatim. So, but there's some haters out here in our I ain't even gonna say community. There's some haters out here in the world, because we haven't formed our community yet. You know what I'm saying? All our communities was burnt down, and we just right now, we're trying to rebuild. Get to a point where we can have possession of certain things. So we are up live on Periscope. We are live on Facebook. We are live on Mixer. And we are live on Gye-Nyame.com. Right? We do our little IRLs. I found out that's what they call what I do. This is an IRL. And I know a lot of y'all out there barbecuing and stuff right now. But we're going to have to go and salute these ancestors. Those that are tuning in, please check us out at gnjmedia.live. Once again, that's gnjmedia.live. When you do that, it gives you the opportunity to go on and hit up that tip jar. That's the jar right here. Let me demonstrate what happens when somebody donates to it. Gotta donate myself. See what happens if it works. So when somebody donates, let's see. Okay, there it go. $1. Boom, boom, boom. Drop them little tiny Gye-Nyames up in there. Somebody subscribes to the YouTube channel. Let's see what happens. There we go. Boom. Drops it in there. So family, come on now. We need y'all to go and help us go and build up. We want to build up the YouTube subscriptions, and also through the YouTube or the Streamlabs, you will be able to be entered into the contest that we're going to be doing. I love Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I love my family on Facebook. But I want y'all to be able to get some benefits, get some better benefits. So the best way I could do that is through the Streamlabs app. So also you could give to us, but we could also give to you when you help us with that. Y'all got to excuse me. I gotta, man. All right, so I see Navita is in the house. Shouts out to Sister Navita. She posted something up. Let me see if I can see it. It's not showing up on my Restream.io, but let's see where else it is showing up on. It is showing up on the Streamlabs. That's nice. I like that. Thank you, Streamlabs, for being dope like that. Streamlabs is dope like that. Even when it's not on the Restream chat, it's on the Restream.io bot, gets it and brings it over from Facebook. Yo, back to you, Sister Navita. Who else out there? Somebody else let me know you out there. But while we waiting for people to come on in so that we can have this conversation, we're going to do a toast and talk. Because, you know, some of us are free today. Right? It's Labor Day. So we gone and we could chat it up. We chat it up. Navita, why don't you check us out on the YouTube, the Gye-Nyame Journey YouTube, and let me know how the sound is over there. You know? But then, while we waiting, first off, I want to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty. This is the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey. You ready? Wake up. Wake up. Media. You kind of late, girl. You kind of late. This is a Heart of a Simba production. And of course, this is the Daily Toast, where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Oh, Simba. Now you get a little bit too hyped. Good God Almighty. Oh my God, see, rules. Let's lay it down, family, before we are able to toast the ancestors. We got to take care of ourselves. And the first thing I do is with the song, as silly as it may be, is boom, I talk to you about the most important thing that we could do to start our day. First thing is taking a deep breath. Taking it through the nose, trying to take it as far down in our lungs as we possibly can. Take your breath, right? Boom. And family, I want y'all just experience this with me. I want you to feel the slight lightheadedness you get when you take a deep breath. Shouts out to Nathaniel Thornwell, I see you out there. Take that deep breath. I mean, really. I mean, I only take 3 of them and I feel good. I take 3 of those, at least 3 conscious deep breaths every day during that song. Right? And I encourage you to do the same, because when we're going to toast our ancestors, family, you know what I'm saying? We have to make sure that our vessels are intact. Right? So we got to line up everything correctly. Right? So then we start drinking water, which is the second most important thing. You know what I'm saying? Most of us are suffering from dehydration because we're not drinking enough water. Nothing takes the place of water. Let me say it again. Nothing takes the place of water. Nothing takes the place of water. Water is the most important thing. And we got to remember that, right? So, boom. If we want to toast our ancestors, we got to line up all 5 parts of our being. And just that simple song, we talk about lining up a majority of them. First is I, which is the intuition. Then we got the mental, we got the emotional, we got the spiritual, and last but not least, we got the physical. That all have to be lined up. And when we ask for what we want, they form the fist that knock the hell out of white supremacy. It knocks the hell out of all of our problems and shit. You know what I'm saying? But when one of them is not working right, like the emotions, when our emotions is not lined up properly, that's that emotional finger, right? That is, if I try to punch like that, I'm going to break my hand. You know what I'm saying? If my intuition is not lined up, I try, life becomes hard. So I have to line all of them up. So that I could go and knock down my obstacles. You see that? 5 parts of being, right? So now, we're going to open up the lines. Lines are open. 614-556-4535. Lines are open. Now, I'm going to say this. Hold off until after we get done with the libations, because I will forget. I want to make sure that I don't forget to put the line up. I want to make sure I post the number to the line up. Also, family, make sure you check out our free e-course. Go to free GNJ e-course. Learn about the Gye-Nyame journey. Learn about what we're doing. Learn about what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Let's build together, right? And at least those that's lining up with us, because you don't just have to be in Columbus. You know what I'm saying? Because this is, with the internet, we are on something national. Okay. All right. My daughters have plans for me. All right. Go on. My daughter's got plans for me. I got 3 baskets of clothes I got to be folding and getting their stuff ready for tomorrow. But they got plans for me, right? Come on now. And I got to finish the newsletter. And speaking of the newsletter, those of you that know people that own articles, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be getting those articles in. Because I'm going to be publishing soon. You know, because I like to try to get it done by the 5th. I got 2 more articles I have to, 1.5. Because I still got to finish another one. And I'm thinking about doing 1 more. Oh, man, I forgot. And my daughters can't reach it, so I'll do that in a second. Because I was going to share some of this bread that I got from the mall the other day. This plantain bread. Half of it disappeared. Can you bring that bread in here for me, Gina? I need a plate and a knife. Can you give me a nice plate? Or a paper plate, whichever one you could get. We're going to eat some bread after we get done with our toast.
Can I show them my outfit for today?
Yeah, come on. You want to show them your outfit for the day?
So I had this.
Hold on. You got to come around this side and get up here.
And yeah, this is my outfit of the day. You don't need to see Gina's because you already saw it. Yeah.
Well, damn, Gina, that's a rather big knife. Okay.
This stuff is for you.
So we're gonna eat some of this bread as well.
I'm gonna eat some too.
Of course, we're gonna toast the ancestors first.
And toast the babies.
I would love, actually, if I'm gonna cut it, I'm gonna need a
glass plate.
I'm gonna need a glass plate. You got a glass plate? You can keep that one here, cause I'll put y'all piece of. Hold on, girl.
Yeah, me.
It's real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey family. So we're about to go and do this toast. I tried to drink some of this one last night, but it showed out on me. This one got a little bit of red in it, so I had to let it breathe. Is that? Yeah, it's kind of small, Gina.
So
There's a big white plate in there that your mom had that we better use. This one kind of showed out on me. I got a few gallons if anybody wants some. I got some gallons of original ambrosia here. Also, part of the housekeeping. That's just a small, okay. All right, Jen. All right, Jen. You tried. You tried. That's all. At least you tried. You right. That fits. That works, right? I'll take it out when we get done with the toast. All right. So, let me see if I'm missing something. So we have. We also have. You look on our Gye-Nyame Journey timeline. Oh, we gotta talk about this Malik Yoba stuff and the stuff that's popping off right now. I'm clicking it. All right, so we have a camping trip coming out on the Village Camp Out 2019. Pack your bags and head out. September 20th to the 22nd, we will be at the Alum Creek State Park. It's $20 for an individual, $50 for a family of 4, maybe 5. I know some of y'all y'all become relatives, or when it comes to, you need to RSVP us. You can hit us up on our timeline. Actually, you can hit us up inboxes at Gye-Nyame Journey, or you can hit me up, Brother Hatim. Trying to think. Like I said, if you're interested, just hit us up on the timeline, and someone will get back at you. I'm going to send this out probably tomorrow. September 20th is because we got a lot of stuff popping off. And anybody that's planning on doing their Umoja that weekend, y'all need to be letting the brother know, because don't be coming out there talking about you want to do Umoja, and there's certain things that you need to do to get prepared. Don't just come out to the woods talking about, I wanted to do my No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Because you ain't spoke to nobody. You need to go, you need to talk to your sponsor, so your sponsor can get with Brother Hatim, so that we can start making some arrangements. Right? And family, you don't have to be directly in Gye-Nyame Journey to come. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we don't want you just coming out. We want because with the RSVPs and with the money in advance, because we got tents, but we always would love to buy more tents. And one of the things we also do want to purchase is another oven, another stove, right? Because they have these camping stoves that are they ridiculous now, man. When we got ours is cool. Don't get me wrong. Thank the Creator for us being able to have it. When we got ours, it was it wasn't the top line, but it was close. But now, some of the stuff that they got out, family, listen. Now, then also with some of the stuff that they got going on with some of these tents and stuff like that. So, like I said, it's time for us to start upgrading. We got a little bit from the mall. I still got to get, I don't know how much we got from the mall so far, but we do have enough to go out. But like I said, we want to start going out in style. So, I want to get about 100 people out here. 100 We got enough tents right now for 60. We get 100 people, we gon' get the tents we need and whatever. We could do 100 people. That's a lot of food. But that means, see, because what I want people to experience is coming out and setting up a village. I hear a lot of people talk about it takes a village to raise the child, blah, blah, blah. But we never actually did a village. I want to give us an opportunity. Elders, all the way from elders, all the way down to the children. I want us to be able to experience what it feels like to actually be in a village. Right? Actually be in a village. Not in the city, but in a village. A place where we could, where the young people could run and be free. And we got the campfire and we could talk and we could share information and we could develop relationships that we wouldn't necessarily be able to build in these regular situations, because this world is not designed for us to develop healthy relationships. Let's just keep it all the way real. Let's keep it all the way real. Right? It keeps us up. It keeps us in the unimportant. Keep us involved in unimportant madness. Unimportant madness. You know what I'm saying? I got to constantly keep you all balanced if I want to keep you enslaved. Got to constantly keep you uncomfortable if I want to keep you enslaved. What we need to do is be able to pull out, tune out for those 2 days. We got the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd. We will be leaving. We'll probably have to leave the park probably about 1, 2 in the afternoon. So we'll probably have a late brunch and get up, pack up all the stuff, clean up what we can, and get up out of there. Right? And everybody's invited out. Of course, we're gonna have some structured activities, but we're gonna have a lot of free time too. You know what I'm saying? For those that are interested in Gye-Nyame journey, you might want to learn something. You know what I'm saying? I go over some of the stuff that's in the course, or go a little bit deeper for those who have already taken the course. Man, ain't no joke out here. All right, so without any further ado, let's get into and do this toast. So we get to this bread. Get to this conversation, right? Because I know some of y'all got some other news out there, and also we did that. I want to thank brother Umoja. Got it. I want to thank brother Umoja. First off, he was the winner of the $50 prize. Second off, he was there watching that movie with me last night and gave us some excellent insights on what we was watching, right? So if you didn't get the chance to see the movie last night, it ain't over. It's still up on the web. You go and look at it. It's on our timeline. It's on our YouTube channel. It's on our Periscope. It's on our Facebook page. Just click on it. Watch it. It's about an hour, 20 minutes. Watch the movie. I'm clowning a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm clowning, and you got the words going up, kind of blocking the film. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You can hear it. It's nice and clear. And, you know, because we figured out how to do that here at Gye-Nyame Journey. That's why they call us the media tribe, right? So, first things first, we lift up our glass and we toast the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that creator. And we say, with a resounding and a powerful voice, I say. For their family, where do we go? We move to our list of our ancestors. So we lift our glass up for our ancestors, and we pull out one of our many lists. So this year during Kwanzaa family, because we're going to have to start raising money, because we are going to have to get about 3 to 5 pages for our ancestors this year. Because last year we had 3 pages. This year, right? Last year we had 2 pages. And I think Gye-Nyame Journey might have got 1 or 2 other ads in there. This year, we're going to have at least 3 pages for our ancestor list. That's right. Right? We're going to get them too. All right. So, here we go. Daily Toast. Ancestor list. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert, Tex, Hunter Davis, Herman Brown, Steve, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Kristen, Fanny, Gaston, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Toppin, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, Nomo X, Sapet Mott, Rob Malik Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Agony, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broford, Actor Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, Danielle Pullian, Deluxe the Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jennifer Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCray, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Ritterman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melville Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sel Weller, Vita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter. Alright, hold on. I lost where I was. Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Eric Trish Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther, Keachla Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Spells, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Derrida Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Ward, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hetty LaBester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Adam Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs, the second, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Mann Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Didymon Ayes, Gina Rube Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Haley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Asa Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gatson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Markin Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet, Miss Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Salimir Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Senior, Melly Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Ms. Vanella, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlington Houston, Les Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Liddy Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ryan McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shakamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNeil, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We have Joella Giles, James Carswell. We have Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair. We have Anthony Brown. We have Jonathan Ford. We have Lottie Gaucher. We have Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamante, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khaled is in transition, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monga III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, shouts out to Jake Long, a.k.a. J-Lo, a.k.a. Stay Low. Okay. Mr. Thornton, Johanna. Let me see what's going on if I'm missing something on Facebook. Oh, snap. That's some crap. Alright. Facebook, you gotta keep up. You gotta keep up. We got Desandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Al Lauti, Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton. We also have Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Karimi Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Towton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Talar Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, and Juanita Alexander Brown. We lift up our glass for all of our ancestors, and we say, Ashe, from their family. As we wait for Facebook to finally load up, we move on to the present moment. Right now, we want to give a round of applause to all of the Umoja babies. Family, I am looking for Mecca, man. Hotep Mecca. I am looking for some Umoja family members. Those that were born on Umoja Day. We need... We need people to represent their days, family. We need people to represent their days, right? So who taking it up for? Because we got somebody for Umoja. We got somebody for Kaumba. We got somebody for Imani. At least we need at least 2 people for each day. We need a male and a female. We got somebody. Do we got a Nia? No, we ain't got no. Well, we long distance. We got somebody for Nia. We got somebody for Umoja. We don't have anybody for Ujima. Sasha and Gina, come open this door for your brother. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Of course, Kuji Chagalia is always represented, and we need a male and a female for Umoja. I mean, just saying so that we got people representing those days, right? Because as time go on, we gonna be able to. Can you open the door for your brother rather than sitting up there looking at me? Real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. What you mean y'all didn't hear me? You said yeah. Everybody on YouTube know that y'all heard me.
Who got you though?
Those are old tight 12s.
Edit post. Alright. So we are toasting the moment right now. So we're lifting up our glass. And I'm asking everybody to activate those reticular formations so that we can go out and we can look for unity. I should have took a picture of Kwame, the family, when we was in the circle for Kwame's Labor Day family gathering, man. That was unity at the highest level. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful, beautiful event. And I want to thank him for inviting. I lost my connection on Spreaker. Hopefully it picked back up. It looked like it picked back up. All right, so, but we're going to toast this moment. We're going to go out. We're going to seek unity. We're going to take pictures of unity. We're going to post them up on our timeline. We're going to post them up on our timeline. Let me say it one more time. Post it up on Gye-Nyame Journey's timeline. All right? Boom. Umoja. Hashtag Umoja. Hashtag Umoja found. Hashtag Umoja day. Something with Umoja on it. We can find it. Right? So we can make sure that, we out here looking for what we need to be finding as a people. Right? We need unity, right? We need to find it. We need to be able to see it in those most obscure moments. All right, so we raise up our glass and we toast this moment and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We go from the present moment, we move into the future and we toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. And with that, we say, Ashe. Now, from there, family, we move to all of our relations. Okay. We to all of our relations. And we say Ashe from all of our relations, family. Just that selfish toast. What is it that you need in this moment to move towards your greatness? We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. Last but not least. Let's say. Are y'all ready? We toast the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most uplifting, outstanding, the most beautiful, the wisest individual in the room. We toast you, right? And we say, and we thank you for being present with us here in this moment, whether you're here exactly in this moment or you here at a later time. You know what I'm saying? You right, you in the right place at the right time. And we toast you and we lift it up and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. God damn. Let the toasting begin. Let the conversation begin. Lines are open. Lines are officially open. Lines are open. 614-556-4535. Call in. We could conversate about whatever it is that's on your mind. I can hit some of the stuff I want to hit, but what I want to hit right now is this bread. I want to get some of this bread that Sisters of Fire made. They said that it's plantain bread, and I'm about to go, because I sampled it on air, but and they only had one loaf. I don't know why they gonna punish the community like that and only bring one loaf. That was so wrong. But you know, if something is rare, it's even more valuable. So I meant to take this to Kwame's party, but I forgot. Yeah. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Oh my God. Action idea. Throwing that. Yeah. Ambrosia and plantain bread. Look how solid it looks. I'm telling y'all, you don't be coming to the mall and you live in Columbus, shame on you. I'm telling you. You know what I should have bought? I should have bought about 3 Jericho's rolls, because I sure do want one right now. Or I should have got some extra kale salad. Oh my God. Yeah. So, lines are open. Yeah, y'all gonna have to do it. Yeah. Alright. In the news. So, I'm going through my Twitter timeline. Oh, yeah, there's a couple of shows that I need to post up of Tone Talk, because Tone Talk went in this Friday. Real good. But so I'm going down my Twitter timeline. Well, actually, it started yesterday. Let's go back. So, yesterday, I'm looking for a good show to go on and watch. So, I'm on YouTube. I see RZA Islam is doing a live. And those that, you know, who mess with RZA know that he really don't do lives like that. You know, he puts stuff together and he puts it on, and you can tell he cut it because it's different angles and stuff like that. But he did a live. I'm like, wow, what's going on? So, he did a live about homosexuality. And an interview that a half Nigerian brother gave. I don't know if it was on Sway or whatever he did the interview on, where he basically was saying that homosexuality came up out of Africa. Well, anyway, I was watching. I'm like, damn, okay, right. And RZA started talking about the agenda to destroy black masculinity, and how some of these artists are being used to help propagate this. Now, so I'm going down my Twitter line today, and I run into a tweet from Tariq Nasheed talking about Malik Yoba. So, you know, I go a little bit in, I look in, and BET.com. So, you know, I get down and listen to RZA talk about his agenda. And y'all know this has been taught on our circuit for a long time. There is a concerted effort to destroy masculinity, especially black masculinity, right? You know, it's toxic, it's poisonous, it's dangerous. We need to extinguish it, right? We need to water it down a little bit, right? Because it's dangerous. So, you know, I'm listening to RZA, I'm like, all right, cool, I hear you, bro. So I'm looking at this article, and it says Empire star Malik Yoba reveals He's a man who loves trans women. Alright, let's go and read this a little bit. I'm going. Sisters of Fire, this shit is good. Oh my God. And guess who bought the only low? I told him don't even take it out. Don't even put it on the table. After I did my sample, don't even put it on the table. What's your cash out? Lord have mercy. Alright. Lord have mercy. Oh, this ain't gonna make it to tomorrow. I'm gonna try to take some lunch. This is not gonna make it. Alright. So, let's go and look at what Malik Yoba talking about. Alright, Malik. We're gonna read your own words. Because I want to hear this from the horse's mouth. Empire star Malik Yoba revealed he's a man who loves trans women. The actor dispels the myth about straight and transgender love. Now, alright, let's go and look at this expert Malik Yoba on straight and transgender love. Let's go and see what he hollering at. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Damn. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let me get. Oh, Lord have mercy. Only thing that would make this day better, somebody was knocking on my door right now with one of those rolls from Jericho. I swear to God. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Oh my God. Listen. I hope y'all make this next month. And if y'all don't get there on time, I'm buying up all of those. I'm telling you, things gonna be changing for Gye-Nyame kind of soon. I'm buying all of those. Y'all think somebody playing? Oh my God. Okay. I need to try that with some butter. We got some butter in there. I had to move away, so oh my God. All right. All right. Malik Yoba, written by Paula Miera. This is on BET. So y'all can't be getting mad at me. Malik Yoba is coming out as a straight man who's attracted to women. That he does not differentiate between cisgender and transgender women. I need to do a poll. Is that straight? Ladies, is that straight? Would you consider that a straight man? Malik Yoba is coming out as a straight man who is attracted to women, and that he does not differentiate between cisgender, and I don't know what that means, and transgender women. In the Instagram post, the actor, who you will recognize from his long stints of New York Undercover, Empire, and some of your favorite Tyler Perry movies, shared his thoughts about love and attraction, dispelling a number of myths and biases in the process. Are they myths? Malik Yoba got the expertise to dispel them. Let's see what Malik Yoba says. I love all women, and I count myself amongst those that find themselves trans attracted. And I too have felt the self-imposed shame that comes with that truth, but it's time to speak up. Could this have anything to do with him being on Empire? Somebody says, Yeah, why is that even news? Hold on. Now, we got to understand the agenda of this out. So we have to be aware of what's coming at us. We have to water it down. Hold on. It's not about genitalia or sex, but about attraction to the soul and humanity of an individual. Hold on. Hold on. I need another piece of bread on that thought. Yeah, class is in session. We're about to go in. I need to warn y'all. Fuckery alert. Fuckery alert. Bring your children inside. Fuckery is afoot. Fuckery is afoot. Yes. Yes. Now, could this be? Hold on. That man is Maurice Reese. That man is Maurice Reese Willoughby, a 20-year-old who recently killed himself via a drug overdose after his girlfriend left him. Yoba shared this story to begin his IG message. Attention black and all men. This is not okay. This video is another heartbreaking example of the homophobia, transphobia, hatred, and hypocrisy we as black folks, black men in particular, have to name, face, and call out and do the work to heal. So they got a video up here that y'all can see for yourselves. Boom. So he got a long post on that. So they just, they just went into the post and all that. So he's coming out, I guess, after this young man killed himself because he feel bad about what happened. But let's go and read it. Attention all this, boom, boom, boom. We read all that. This is exactly why we'll be at the Trans March on DC, hosting a workshop called Love Plus Trauma, the Trans Experience, on September 27th, 2019. His name was Maurice Reese Willoughby, a 20-year-old baby who killed himself from an apparent drug overdose after his girlfriend left him due to abuse. Clearly, as evidence in this video, this young man was confident in his choice to love who he loved, but the uninformed young men around him haven't been taught by us that love is love and acceptance of Alright, family, let me say this. I'm going to click this off. I'm going to stop, right? Because I'm going to say this. How you feel is how you feel. But when you try to push that on other people, that's not cool. Malik, you gonna do what you want. Right? That's you, man. That's you. You know what I'm saying? And then there's a tribe out there for you. Right? But what we got motherfuckers who want to press their agenda on us. They want to target us. Right? And say that we're wrong for feeling how we feel. Now, to torment somebody about a choice that they made that really don't affect you, it's some fucked up shit. But then to force your opinions on other people through blame, shame, and guilt. See, because what they're going to try to do is blame, shame, and guilt us into accepting something that doesn't benefit us as a group. It don't benefit us. Now, if that's the road that you're going to take as a man, I have no problem with it. Just don't force it on me and mine. That's what I'm saying. I don't have to accept what you accept. I can give you room. As they say in the Godfather, as long as your interests don't conflict with mine, we cool. We cool. Now, but we are supposed to feel guilty as black men, right? Because a small few, right? So in that case, white men should feel guilty about all these motherfucking shootings that's going on out here right now, right? Because a few of them is just going cuckoo. And they should feel guilty about that shit, but they don't. Speaking of that, let's go to that. Have y'all noticed how with this shooting, they never revealed this motherfucker's name? At first they saying, we got an idea. They even said this in person. We got an idea who it is. They never revealed this man's name. They never put a picture up of this man. He's still anonymous. They know that he has they know his record. They know his license plates. They know all this. The only thing they tell us is a 36-year-old white man. Now, I want y'all to imagine this if a black dude was going around doing some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They would have had his name up, Charcoal Jones, sought and wanted. You know what I'm saying? Shot dead. Shamed the whole family. They giving this family time to get ready for what's about to come. With us, no, nigga, we gonna find that shit out right that day up. Oh, Pookie Jones was tripping. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. So yeah. So we got a white man with a gun going off. I think there's about 5 dead, and he got pulled over. Hold on. This how bold they are. He got pulled over by the state troopers. Got upset. Shot the trooper that stopped him. Took off driving. Hijacked the U.S. So not only did he shoot the police officer, he got state charge. He stole the post office truck. That's federal charges. Joe, that motherfucker crashed it, shot people on the drive, then crashed in front of a movie theater and started shooting random motherfuckers there before he got shot. Why this man's name ain't out yet? And at first they thought it was 2. So I'm wondering, family, was there really 2 shooters out there? I'm just saying, because this motherfucker went about 10 miles. Was there 2 shooters out there? Because that was the first report. Go back, check it out. Let's see. He said, who's this? Navita Nelson. Hold on. What did you say? Somebody said social, yeah. Why is that even news? Shaking my head. Social engineering. But then Navita said something. I don't see where she at. Where you at, Navita? It popped up on the screen. Said, miss me? I know a lot of women out there mad. I know y'all have crushes on Malik Yoba. I know it. But Malik Yoba don't want you. He wants Jessie that's a girl now. And that's right. To each his own. To each his own. Oh, she said she missed the Malik Yoba comment. I ain't going back into it. Because it's some deep hypnotism and that shit. Go and look it up on Gye-Nyame Journey. I posted it up. We won't. Man, this plantain bread is just ridiculous. Huh? No, my sister. No. You must get your own. No, my sister. You must get your own. Can I give y'all a little piece here? That's just enough for you. This should last you until next week.
What?
Go on. Be gone.
You're so rude. It tastes like banana bread. Yeah.
So, now if there's nobody calling in, I go and start folding clothes. Alright, family. So, I'll give y'all a couple more minutes to decide on whether y'all want to have a conversation. What else is out? What else is going on out there? We had an excellent mall. I want to thank everybody that took the time to come out. I I want to thank all the vendors, especially, because if it was not for the vendors, this would not be happening. Great movie. Long discussion, though. My battery ran out. I didn't get the whole discussion. Shots out. I mean, actually, it's been a marvelous weekend. So, family.
Wait a second. I want this side, not that side.
It flips. So, why are you looking at my bread? Alright, family. This is Gye-Nyame Journey. I'm Brother Hatem. First off, I want to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is the Heart of a Simba production, and this is the Daily Toast. Get your own.
Well, we strong.
Hold on. And it's
Try to book your old paradigms.
hold on. Sorry. What